Morning, friends. Pastor Al, Monday, October 27th. What do you do when just like seems like the world's falling in on you, and you're just struggling? What do you do then? How do you respond? What do you do when you have the greatest day ever and everything has fallen into place and it's just working like you had hoped and dreamed? And what do you do? How do you respond? Well, James in his book tells us how we should respond to God. James 5:13. Is any one of you in trouble? You know, you got that bad diagnosis, their job is struggling, your relationships are in trouble. Is anyone in trouble? He should pray. Pray. Sometimes we get overwhelmed with the burden of life so much we forget to pray. And our Father is there and wants to hear. He knows what's going on, but he wants to hear, and he needs to hear from us in those situations. But then the opposite is true. James says, is anyone happy? It's just that gorgeous day. Everything went went well. It went like you hoped it would. What are we supposed to do? Let him sing songs of praise. It's both. And all of those things happen to us maybe during the same day. You got a high and a low all through the same day. Pray and praise. If we live our lives like that in our relationship with our Heavenly Father, praying and giving God praise constantly, we're in a good place. And it pleases God. And you know what? It's going to touch your soul and your heart as well. Pray and praise, my friends. Have a blessed day.